up, my ducks? Welcome back to the Hermit's Cave. Whew, it's a warm one this evening. Just got home from work, it's Monday, and I've got the final deck to show you. I think, with the exception of one day, I think I've done a video a day for the last 3 weeks, which has been great fun and I've loved it. But I am ready for a break for a few days. But the exciting thing is that I just opened the plastic bag just to save a little bit of time, but that's all I have opened. As you can see, it's a parcel from Oneness Emporium. Now this should have arrived Friday, and the postman delivered an empty bag with this plastic bag over it saying something's gone wrong, we apologise, and yeah, somebody had the deck, or the bag had, you know, ripped and it's gone. So I let Cheryl know, and she very kindly sent a replacement, which is just lovely. And I'm thrilled because I'm really excited to have a look at this deck, because it's the one I believe it is. Yes, it's by the creator of the Pulp Tarot, so it's Todd Alcott, and I showed this last month. A wonderful little kit. I love the kind of vintage magazine cover, movie poster type vibe, and I believe you can see some of the images here. Look, I believe that the Horror Tarot, which is here, I believe that this is done in the same style, which is great. So, loving the purple. I know Cheryl's moving to black soon, back to black. But love me some purple. Love these envelopes as well. Really, really nice. So as always, we get some additional cards. We've got the 10 of coins here from the Kids Tarot. I've just done a walkthrough of that deck. If you want to have a look at that, it's on my channel, probably 2 decks back, I think, 2 or 3 decks back, and that's on the 10 of coins. And then we have the Oneness Emporium. I love this because it's this purple theme. Loving the purple sky. We've got Oneness Emporium and Stonehenge here. Thank you for your order. So that's lovely. It looks like these are done in a very similar style, in terms of, you know, the kind of battered, distressed look. Yeah, really, really nice. They look like books on a shelf. So I love that the style is in keeping. Let's open it up. So rather than the red pages on the inside, do you see how it's done? It's like you can actually, it looks like you're looking at pages of a book. This one says Todd Alcott's Horror Tarot, Life, Death, Fate, all in the cards. I think it's by a different publisher, even though UPG, and then yeah, I think it is. But anyway, it's done in exactly the same style, which is lovely. I like that. Let's turn this over. So on the back, again, as you can see, it's very similar artwork and style to the Pulp Tarot. It says the creator of the Pulp Tarot returns with this kaleidoscopic plunge into the world of horror graphics, guaranteed to send chills down your spine. Todd Alcott's Horror Tarot is a full tarot deck of 78 cards with bespoke instruction booklet to guide you through the thrilling and terrifying world of the major arcana and all 4 gasp-inducing suits of the minor arcana. Divine your future with bone-chilling images inspired by over 100 years of horror. Horror graphics evoking movie posters, fan magazines, paperback books, classic comics, and pulp magazines. Your fate is in your hands. Oh, it is still the Unemployed Philosophers Guild. So that's the people who did it. I thought it was very strange to get a very similar. Of course, the UPG is the Unemployed Philosophers Guild. I got there in the end. Look at this. I love this blood splatter on the inside. So it is a hardback box in the design of a book. It's not magnetic or anything like that. You've got a little white book here. So, so you've actually got, it's actually from either magazines. I thought it was inspired by, but it will say here, The Devil is from 1957, another low budget thriller from Horror Tarot Studio, Horror Tarot Studios Low Point. The Devil was produced by Ken, King of the Cheapies, Axelrod. And then The Tower is 1986. The Tower never really had a chance to succeed. So yeah, so it gives you the information as well, which is really handy. Small amount for the minors, but that's fine. They took my daughter, none with a gun. Oh, this is going to be great. Where's the Hermit from? 1972, director Wiley Bufford had just scored a massive hit with his gritty police drama Street Connection and wanted his next film to be an A-list horror movie in the vein of The Devil's Child. He found his next hit in The Hermit, an airy, effective psychological horror film starring an aging Holden Packer. Love it. Love that it gives you that history as well. The cards, they're not sealed or anything, but they sit neatly in this this box. Just checking that that's just like a fold. I think we've got a nice blood red ribbon which matches the blood splatters. These are the backs, which do say Horror Tarot. Now I know a lot of people, perhaps remove the green because that might clash a little bit. A lot of people don't like, what did it say? I forgot on the back of the Pulp Tarot. Writing on the backs, but they do kind of have a, you know, it's in keeping really. This does say the Pulp Tarot in this kind of cubic design in red, so it is kind of how it is anyway. All right, let's bring, put some wax there. Let's bring the camera down and let's have a close-up look at the cards. All right, so, yeah, nice size deck. I think it's a standard tarot size. Yeah, exactly, which is nice. By standard, as I always say, US Games, MPC. It's a nice cardstock, really decent cardstock. It's not glossy, but there is a sheen to it. It's matte with like a silky sheen. But yeah, really nice. I was just thinking, do I edge them in green? But probably not with having white borders. All right, let's take a look at the cards. I'm loving this. So you can really see this is a movie poster here, like you'll see outside cinemas or on billboards and things like that. So we've got the Fool, take the step. The Magician, he who holds the power of all the elements in the palm of his hand. The High Priestess. Major Arcana card number 2. The Empress. So I think some are kind of using artistic license because this is Horror Tarot Presents. She has everything a woman needs in abundance, and she's at one with the forces of the mystical realms of the universe. There's our Emperor. Make sure I'm in frame. The Hierophant. He sees through this material world and into your very soul. Our Lovers. Look at that. Love is grand, but it always leads to trouble. The Warrior drives at night under the crescent moon, no hands on the wheel. He steers by force of will. The Chariot. That nothing can stop the Chariot. That kind of reminds me of Christine. Do you remember the film Christine? Stephen King. I think it was in the 80s, around the time of Cujo. I love that as well. Strength. A constant between the most powerful, most terrifying creature alive and a lion. There's such humour as well in these cards. Here's the Hermit. Love this image on top of that mountain, on top of that cliff. Pick a fate, any fate. We have Justice. It's very carry-ish, isn't it? She carries a sword and scales, but she doesn't want to kill you, just give you what you deserve. The Hanged Man. We dare you to look at the world from this point of view. It's clever as well because they're giving you, you know, essence of the cards, aren't they? In this fun way. So it'll be really easy to learn the tarot with this deck. Death. This is the end and the beginning. Love it. Love it. Temperance, your life is in the balance. Earth and water, pleasure and pain, life and death, everything in moderation. Cardstock is lovely. Sex, obsession, addiction, enslavement, all the things that make life worth living. I love this. I really love this. They were young, healthy, wealthy, beautiful, free, and in love until tonight. The Tower. What I really like about this is just there's a lot of thought that's gone into this. They're giving you the archetype of the card. They're giving you the kind of keywords or the key meaning, but it's all wrapped up in this movie poster type, like you would see, you know. I think like on my bedroom wall, I have a huge framed poster of Shawshank Redemption because that's my all-time favourite film. And there's those quotes, you know, fear can hold you prisoner, hope can set you free. And this is the same thing. She came to Earth driven by an insatiable desire to continue the cycle of fertility. Oh, look at this for the moon. This werewolf look. The sun, nothing burns hotter. Look at this judgment figure here. Oh, that's picking up. Wow. Love it. The end is here, the world. I love how this looks like an eye. And then we go into the minors. I won't read all the phrases now, as we'll be here forever, but we're into our wands with the ace. Are you prepared for your journey? Sorry about the noise outside. It's a very hot and humid evening, and I've got to have the windows open. When monsters fight for the 5. Victory at what cost? Oh, look at this. This is wonderful. Who will carry the burden? Oh, there's Linda Blair. Here's Johnny. Is it here's Johnny? I think it's Johnny. Doubting myself now. But The Shining anyway. Norman Bates' mother. There's so many recognisable, iconic horror film images, isn't there? And I know it's not just films, it's books and magazines as well, but oh look. I know a few people have been saying that their Halloween's coming early, but for me, I could easily use this deck all year round. Easily. These seem to be like, the swords seem to be like graphic novels, don't they? All very sort of the similar design. And it says 10 cent. So yeah, it's these kind of comic book horror genre. Oh wow, look at this. This is so well put together. Then we have our suit of pentacles. Look at this. Wow. That's a clever take of the 5 and the 6. Look at this. What an image. The Queen. The man who has everything. Wow, love that. I mean, I really enjoyed the Pulp Tarot, but I think if I had to choose, I think I prefer this one. Both are great, but this is just wonderful. So cleverly done in terms of how it fits really well with the tarot. Just really, really clever. So I'm going to pop that in there. I'll leave that out actually to take a photograph for the upload. But thanks for watching, everybody. Let me know your thoughts. I know a few people have started to receive this deck now. I think it's been out a while in the US, not so long, only in the last few days in the UK. But let me know your thoughts. yeah, I look forward to reading them in the comments below. This, as I said, was sent by the lovely Cheryl. Twice she sent this to me. So check out her shop, which will be in the description. And if you do order through Cheryl, remember to use the code HERMITS10 to get 10% off. Thanks for watching, everyone. And until next time, go in peace. Namaste and blessed be.